So, episode 4, The Broken Code. The title is the only interesting thing about this episode. This is what I was afraid of. When I first heard that the entirety of season 9 was going to be at the wedding, this is exactly what I was afraid of, that it was going to feel like directionless padding. The past 3 episodes have been charming enough that I was, for the most part, able to ignore the fact that nothing was really happening. It was fun, comfortable, slice of life entertainment with these characters that we've grown to love. That's fine. This episode was just boring. I watched it with my mom and my sister, and after it ended, we looked at each other and we were like, nothing happened. You know, and so much time is devoted to nothing that when an actual conflict comes up, there's no time to deal with it. The first one was with Robin and Lily, and the whole thing about Robin not being able to make another friend who's a woman. Fair point about her character, but you know, we spend so much time, Lily tries to get her to make friends with other women, and when she finally does, Lily comes in and is all jealous, and it's played for laughs again, and you know, I think if I was Robin, I'd be upset that finally Robin's able to make a girlfriend, and Lily completely just rams in and scares her off. You know, it didn't feel like, you know, Robin is fine with it because she's fine with it. It felt like Robin's fine with it because we're done with this character arc. We're done with this story. So Robin's going to be okay with it, and now we can move on. Oh, the other one was Barney and Ted. You know, I'm glad that Barney actually was upset. You know, that there was some emotion there. And it was kind of nice. It was kind of, it was a good character development to have him say that he was okay, but then, you know, force Ted to do all this stuff for him, and but we end up with Barney and Ted on the beach, and they scratch the surface of what is going on, but there's no real addressing what the problem is. You know, Barney says, what we were probably all thinking, that he's really mad at himself for not being there for Robin. You know, but then Ted says, why do you think that is? And there's no response. End of scene. You know, and then the conflict is resolved, and Ted is back, you know, being the best man. What else is there to say? I don't know where they're going with this. I don't know. I don't see what the point of this episode was. It feels like we're just wasting time until the finale. The one thing I did really enjoy, though, was the poker game. And for 2 reasons. William Zabka is back. I love that William Zabka's back. If you saw my worst How I Met Your Mother episodes, that was the only thing I liked about Bro Mitzvah. He's back, and he wants to be friends with Barney now, and they're hanging out. That's an awesome touch. I'm so glad that they did that. The other cool thing about the poker game was Marshall playing, you know, remotely, and Zabka helping him out. Instead of like cheating and trying to screw him over, Zabka's actually helping him play. I thought that was very sweet, very cute, nice touch. So yeah, the poker game was the only good thing about the episode. What worries me, though, is that the tease for next week's episode was exclusively them playing poker in Barney's room. You know, at least in the past, we got a sense that other things were going to go on, but they literally showed nothing about next week's episode except there's going to be poker and Robin's going to be involved somehow. So I'm concerned. This past episode was a letdown. You know, there was no more of the mother, which honestly, I thought that's what they were leading up to, the whole thing of Robin not being able to talk to women. I thought, oh, we've seen, you know, Lily meet the mother. Maybe this whole thing of Robin not being able to talk to women is leading up to her. Now she's going to meet the mother now. We're going to get more of her. But no more of the mother. Now that's 2 weeks in a row without her. And the Locket story has been dropped. So, character development has been shoved aside. All elements of story has been dropped in favor of nothingness. And like I said last time, I am hoping that it starts going somewhere fast. I feel like, I feel like there's so much ground to cover in so little time. We need to start moving forward now. Honestly, I'm not even excited for next week's episode. I'm looking at the list though of future episodes, and it looks like episode number 10 is called Bass Player Wanted. So I'm hoping that at least by that point we will get to see more of the mother. I would love to see more of her before that point, but good to know that it seems like she'll be coming in soon enough. That's really it. Let me know what you thought of this episode. I didn't care for it. Going forward, what do you hope to see from the next few weeks? As always, I'm eternally optimistic. Take care.